Be bothered today. It's too cold out there. Today the temperature, I can say it straight away, it's 15. It's grey. It's not very nice. So I'm in my basement, or the underbuild, as some people call it. And just to show you, I've got some lovely warm stuff going on at the moment. Look at that, eh? That makes you feel warm, doesn't it? Looking at that. I'll probably get a copyright on that, thinking about it. Hang on, that's a good idea, that. I better turn that down, just in case friggin' YouTube out me. Where have you put the... Don't panic, I'm here. Where have you put the controller? Underneath, because I can see freaking YouTube banging me for a blooming that's it. Copyright. Oh, well done, guys. Well done. You're already kicking it in there with the free sticker Sundays. Well done. Right, let's turn it back round on me now. So I was just doing a bit of I just noticed on my gimbal thing, I've got a red line, which probably means that it's due for a recharge. So, good afternoon, everybody, here in sunny Spain, but it's not so sunny today. And I didn't see who the first in, so everybody's top people. Well done. I've got something to talk about, obviously, but today is the day of the free sticker Sunday. Now, I was thinking that the amount of people that have won the free stickers, that I'm going to run out of people, but you still keep plugging it, which is fantastic, guys. So that's the main thing. Anyway, I got a new batch of stickers, so we've got plenty more weeks and months to go yet. So anyway, not so good today. Here in Mazarrón area, there's a lot of festivals, carnivals as they call it at the moment. God, they're brave. They usually have them in the evenings. And hopefully next week I'm going to pop into Mazarrón. They've got a couple festival things going on in the week. It's where they parade. I don't know what it's all about, but you got the fun fair in Mazarrón town. You've got parades. Oh yeah, the wife just shouted out Santa Maria. Who that is, I don't know. But no, it's not just in Mazarrón. We got Totana's doing it. I believe Alcatraz has got some sort of... I think even Torrevieja, they all seem to be doing this carnival thing at the moment. I mean, it's a cold time of year to go out and parade about, going down the streets and that, but I suppose everybody enjoys it. I haven't been out doing it at the moment because once you see it once, you've seen it all. But I will be popping out in the week, in one evening, to check out something, which is good. So today, as you said, I've just said it again, the free sticker Sunday, guys. We've got 33 in the house. I'm just going to put it around again because I expect some people just pop in and think, what's all this about? And I'll just... Now, look. This is it. See, this is what we got in the basement. We've got this huge fire, which it was real. And to that myth, now in our basement, it's not that warm. I mean, it's not freezing, but I wouldn't say it's that warm. Some people say their basements are lovely and warm, but ours isn't that warm. And we've only got like a doorway and a window to let the light in. But anyway, let's go back to today's question. Here we go, 36 in the house, that's good. 23 likes already, top people. So, no shout outs, nothing like that today. So today's question, now this is a question I get probably a couple of times a month. But you know, it's, I suppose, end of the day, it's what you guys are doing in your research, which is good. So this is by Flyby. I'm looking at this. 2007, that's it. God, I lost it, didn't I? I have a question, please. What is the subsidence like now in Camposol? As I know, years back there was a massive problems, and I've seen some properties advertised in the past with massive cracks. In what is your thoughts on this as you live there? Thank you. So, Flyby, very true. I mean, at the end of the day, you've probably seen the Homes from Hell video on Channel 4, which I suppose must be probably about 15 years old, that video. So I'll just pull my socks up a minute. And look, I'll get this question a couple of times a month from people. Obviously, you know, I think what interests them is the price of property, and obviously they see the video and think, oh, well, I ain't buying there because of the price of properties. But guys, you need to come in and have a look yourself. There are properties that got major problems, but we're talking a small minority. I mean, we're probably talking about, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 at the most. We're talking on Camposol, I've always explained before, it's like a town. And we got, on average, about 4,000 villas here. So when you say about maybe 30, I don't go around counting them all. There's probably about 30 of them. Now, I did see a couple of years ago, one of the agents was actually advertising one of the villas that, yeah, because they don't also remember most of the villas on Camposol, not all, because there are a couple, well, not a couple, there are quite a few that are privately built, total different structure, but most of the Camposol properties, villas I should say, are prefab. So it's concrete base, you know, stuck together sort of thing. And I think the main problem was on C, upper C, but only on the outer parts. But what I always say to people, go and have a look yourself, because it's a waste of time me trying to explain all about that. And I think that Channel 4 programme does a pretty good description of what the problem was. And anyway, going back to the property that was up for sale, it did say straight away that it's really for a builder to put right. Because you would personally go over to a place and buy a villa that's got massive cracks in it. Because that's just not going to happen, is it? And I think it gives the wrong idea. And I'm also going to say, there's a lot of other places around Spain have got that same sort of problems. I don't think it's just in one area. But anyway, I think what most people ask about, has it been put right? And simple question to that is no, it's not been put right. I'm surprised and really that the council haven't condemned them as unlivable. But they haven't. And I know those ones I just mentioned on Upper C, it's at the front row. The squatters living in them. And I just think, well, I wouldn't want to live in one of those, but there are people living in them. And unfortunately, there are some people that did buy properties in that area, and not just on C, there's some other places around as well on Camposol. They've had that structural problem. And I think, if anything, if you was concerned about all this, then if you are buying a property, then yeah, get an architect, structural architect, what's he call them, if you want to feel so. Now, also remember, guys, these properties are nearly over 20 years old now. So if you do have a look, you can see that most of them, you know, we live in one. We're in the basement here. Our main living quarters, as I call it, above us. And what you see at the moment behind me, we could put another floor in. So that just shows you how big some of these basements can be. And to us, it was a major bonus because we did need some storage and we got extra storage. And what we've done here, we converted, if I put it back there now, so I'm not going to walk about because I'm lazy. So as you can see over there, that's my studio, that's my room. Then we come around, that's my Mrs.'s storeroom there. That's all we're working there. It's another storeroom. And in there also is another floor. And then obviously, won't go further anymore than that. Anyway, behind me, we got 2 other bedrooms. And if I just put that around now, 47 in the house. Top people. And 33 likes. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got 2 bedrooms there. And what we want to do at the back there is open it up so we can walk straight out into the swimming pool. But that's years to come yet, because everything costs money. And I think that's another thing when you're about buying property in Spain. One of the things they never talk about, and I'm not about places in the sun, what they don't talk about when you buy a property, you've got to think of the upkeep, because the weather conditions in Spain are pretty harsh. Obviously in the summer we get really hot temperatures. This time of year we usually get the rains, but they haven't happened. So property maintenance, I mean, that's one of the things that I didn't even think about. And the upkeep of the property, I'm talking about whitewashing the walls, because it all costs money. Cracking, things fall off, they've got to be replaced. Around the pool, we've got some tiles that are cracked, we've got to replace. They're additional costs. So people that come to Spain living on a fraggle, is that a word? They're on a tight budget. You might find things a little bit difficult. But nice to see. We was having a chat this morning over on my coffee table this morning. And we was talking about... What was we talking about? What was we talking about this morning? Oh, that's it.
Old.
Who?
Getting old.
Oh, getting old. Yeah, that's another major problem, isn't it? Getting old. But now we was talking about. I've lost it again now.
I don't know.
What was we talking? Oh, there's loads of people still coming from the UK over to Spain, which obviously got this pain. I mean, I call it a pain. The visa palaver. Obviously, you need a lot more money now to move to Spain, especially from or anybody that's outside the EU. That extra expense. But it's good to see that there's so many more people interested in moving to Spain, which is good to see. And I don't know if it's anything. I mean, I've always said at the beginning, to me, it's all about the weather. I've got 52 in the house. I know it's Sunday. And we must be coming up to, I think, because we got Sunday dinner today, we're going out for Sunday dinner. It must be about 1-ish. Yeah, it's 1-ish here, so it's about midday here, there in the UK. America, I think we're talking early morning, maybe, early-ish morning. Australia, they're in advance of us. But I know a lot of people out there from the Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, they all seem to clock in as well. I've got 50 in the house. Not forgetting you have us in Turkey. So anyway, while I'm still gambling, don't forget, guys, don't forget to say Free Stickers Sunday. You're in for a go. God, I've been gabbling for about nearly 15 minutes now. So yeah. So anyway, going back to Flybee's question about the massive problems, they're not massive, but we always say, yeah, you've done your research, is good, but you need to come here and have a look yourself, and then you'd be probably amazed. That's just a small problem. You're not going to buy a house that's got cracks in it. I mean, and you can't hide those cracks because they're pretty big cracks, but they're only a small amount. But it's always, I mean, I think I was chatting to somebody the other day. They want to move up to, they want to look at Villa Martin area, but what they have noticed is the new properties, especially, they're making them a lot smaller now, and it's all to do with the price of what the price of what you get. I mean, here you're going to get a big property with a pool, probably at half the price that you would be paying somebody up at Villa Martin, and most of those are going to be apartments as well, looking over the sea. Okay, so you've got that sea look. So I mean, that's what it's all about, and it's about what you can afford. I mean, if you want to spend a fortune on a lovely property, that's the place to be. But it's, I think another thing, when we chat with people, it's densely populated with lots of people. So you've got talking about, so I'll just kick the thing then, talking about people, traffic jams. And you ain't got, I mean, what I love about this area, you haven't got to go far. Mercia, you're 30 minutes away. You've got all the main shops. Obviously, the airports, we're really lucky. We got Mercia International, which is 30 minutes from here. You've got Alicante, which is the main sort of hub airport here. The train system here at the moment is still pants, not especially in this area for Mazarrón. I was talking to somebody the other day about the buses, and they've been using the buses, so I've got to check that out more this year, because I'm surprised at how far you can go from catching the bus on Camposol way to certain places. But yeah, so anyway, I've been gabbling now too long. 16 minutes, 48 in the house, 50 likes. So I'm going to say adios amigos. I'm just going to send it back to the fire. And I'll say, yeah, adios amigos, good luck. I can see I'm going to be doing a lot of writing tomorrow. Who's got the free sticker, which will be, so you got a couple more seconds, the free sticker Sunday. Adios. Can't turn it off.